Okay, we made it through all the promises of Project 2025. We just have one little conclusion left called Best Effort, and then we can be done with the intro forever. And I say let's just dive right in again. Ultimately, the left does not believe that all men are created equal. They think they are special. They certainly don't think all people have an unalienable right to pursue the good life. They think only they themselves have such a right, along with a moral responsibility to make decisions for everybody else. They don't think any citizen, state, business, church, or charity should be allowed any freedom until they first bend the knee. Again, just more hypocrisy coming from them, considering Trump only appoints people that are loyal to him. Just yesterday, I think he nominated Jared Kushner's dad to be the ambassador to France. His dad, who went to prison during the first Trump administration because he hired a prostitute to entrap his own brother, and Trump pardoned him for that crime. He's been a loyalist of Trump, and now he's got a cushy ambassador job. He also nominated Kash Patel to the FBI, and he is a lunatic. So again, just hypocrisy coming from the Heritage Foundation. This book, this agenda, the entire Project 2025 plan, is to unite the conservative movement and the American people against elite rule and woke culture warriors. Our movement has not been united in recent years, and our country has paid the price. In the past decade, though, the breakdown of the family, the rise of China, the Great Awakening, big tech's abuses, and the erosion of constitutional accountability in Washington have rendered these divisions not just inconvenient, but politically suicidal. Every hour, the left directs federal policy and elite institutions. Our sovereignty, our constitution, our families, and our freedom are a step closer to disappearing. Man, the fear-mongering. They are really good at fear-mongering. I'll give them that. Conservatives have just 2 years and one shot to get this right. With enemies at home and abroad, there is no margin for error. Time is running short. If we fail, the fight for the very idea of America may be lost. I think they're saying they only have 2 years to get this right because they know that they would get destroyed in a midterm election if the elections are fair. So they've got to build the system the way they want it before the American people have a chance to vote again. But we should take this small window of opportunity we have left to act with courage and confidence, not despair. The last time our nation and movement were so near defeat, we rallied together behind a great leader and great ideas, transcended our differences, rescued our nation, and changed the world. It's time to do it again. That's a reference to Reagan, I guess, that they've rallied behind him and it saved the world. Now, as then, we know who we are fighting and what we are fighting for our republic, our freedom, and for each other. The next conservative president will enter office on January 20th, 2025, with a simple choice: greatness or failure. It will be a daunting test, but no more so than every generation of Americans has faced and passed. The screwed up thing is, if Trump fails, according to them, he probably won't do anything. Biden policies will just continue as they are, but if he succeeds, he will dismantle the entire United States government as we know it. And not in a fun, utopian leftist dream kind of way where everybody gets access to healthcare and things become cheaper and corporations are taxed. More in a total dystopian future where a very, very small amount of people, mainly just Trump's inner circle, Elon Musk and Linda McMahon and all the other rich billionaires, have all the wealth, and the rest of us are literally slumming it up in the pits. A dystopian future where only the privileged have access to education, like elementary school, and those that can go to school are just being brainwashed by their own Trumpy Bible universe. Project 2025 is the plan. It's already happening in some states. It's been happening, states that are pretty much completely Republican. And under the new Trump administration, it's going to happen a lot more. He's already enacting some of the trade policies, or at least talking about them, which is causing things to happen, because he's openly warring with Mexico right now. So again, I don't need any of you to believe me. I don't really care if you believe me or not, because it's already happening. It just is. We can all argue till we are blue in the face about whether Project 2025 is the plan or whether Trump knows about it, but we are all going to find out soon enough. And it's better to prepare. It's better to expect something horrible. I would love to be wrong. I would love to be completely off base here. I would love for Project 2025, this dumb document that I've wasted months reading and analyzing, I would love for it all to just be a work of fiction, but it's not. Like, if I'm wrong, I'll be the first one to say it. I'll be the first one celebrating in the streets. If you guys are wrong, if people who don't think Project 2025 is the plan are wrong, they're going to be in for a horrible surprise.